Hey guys, so I wanted to give you some information and share with you. You may have seen it on the bulletin board in the supply room already, but I wanted to share with you guys something brand new we're going to do for 2023. I have got to talk to several of you individually and across the company and the team. This is something that I really am excited to roll out for the company. I think with getting your guys' feedback and talking to you that I think this is something many of you will be able to take advantage of and get some really great benefits from. So we are going to roll out in 2023 as the trial year to see how this goes. We are going to roll out this savings plan where you get 100% match for money that you've saved over the year. There is nowhere else that you can get that amount of interest anywhere. So I'm really excited because it has potential to be the best savings plans available out there, better than anything I or anyone else can get. So it's pretty awesome. So how it works, again, this is printed in the supply room, but I wanted to make a video. Um, so it works based on the concept of out of sight, out of mind, and minimal, tiny little consistent bits adding up over time, but that don't actually hurt at any one given time. So, going off of the $10 a week plan, usually that's something that we all throw $10 away on something, usually once a week. So, $10 a week auto drafted from your account. So, that's the out of sight, out of mind, or off of your check is going to come out. So that'd be $20 per pay period, and it would be deposited into a separate savings account, a company savings account. Now, you will have to opt in to do this to take advantage of this. So that will be $20 a pay period going into a special savings account, and the goal of this is to really encourage you guys and me. I'm going to do it as well to just kind of save aside, set it aside, keep it out of mind, and let it grow all by itself. So that is going to continue to grow throughout the year. If you are currently employed with us and employed all the way through the end of the year, that can add up. I didn't actually check for this year, but depending on how the payroll falls, anywhere between $490 and $520 a year. If you're here the whole year, anyone who's hired midway through the year is not going to have a full year there, obviously. So they just pick up whenever they get here. But on the last paycheck of 2023, all of the money that you have got saved in that account is going to be deposited or given to you on your check, your final check of the year. And so if you've been here the whole year and it's 490, that's great. If it's 520, I think it might be, but I'm not 100%. I don't remember. If it's 520, even better. Then all of that money that you have had automatically taken off of your check is going to come in one lump sum. It's going to be a bonus like thing, but it's your hard work. You've set it aside. So it's going to be your own bonus that you've given to yourself. Usually the time of year that people tend to really appreciate having a little bit of extra bonus towards the end of the year, whether it's holiday shopping and spending, whether it's a spouse who works in a field that is seasonal, or winter just seems to be the hardest year that really can appreciate if you're saving it for taxes. Now, the fun part and the really exciting part is I am going to match your savings that you put in your account 100% up to that 520 mark. So if you save $490, I am going to give you another $490. If you save $520, I'm going to give you another $520. So I am going to match your savings, and my whole purpose beside that is really just trying to encourage you guys to really get the excitement behind letting that savings account build up and growing and be able to match that. That is bigger than any bonus that we've ever had, ever. So, or that I really ever plan to have. So I really just want to do this to be able to help everybody. I think if you got $1,000 check that was just bonus at the end of the year, half that you had saved and half that I matched, I think that that's really a big deal, a huge deal. It can have really good impact. So I'm really excited about it. I'm going to try it for 1 year and see how it goes. Make sure Lebanon Cleaning Crew is thriving enough to be able to be profitable enough to take care of that. But I'm excited for that. Now, the fine print on here on the poster. Obviously, as I said earlier, this is your money that you would be saving. I'll be matching it at the end of the year, but you do your money you're saving and setting aside. The reason I chose to have it in a company account is because that does make it harder for you to access. But it is your money, and something could happen throughout the year that you really need to access a savings account. So it is your money and is available to you any payday. So if it's between a payday, you're going to have to wait for a payday. But any payday, you can put a withdrawal request in and get your money out. Now, if you take your money out, it does not qualify for the match. And you can't take it out and then put it back and have it matched. The only way it gets matched is if you don't touch it through the whole year. But it is available to you. I'm not trying to hold on to any money. I'm excited to try to incentivize a savings plan and the end of the year, like benefiting from that at the end of the year. But it is available to you. It is your money. If you leave the employment at any time before the end of the year, it's again your money. It will be on a final check, but it's not going to be matched. Matching is savings and continuing to save through the end of the year. So for whatever reason you're not here at the end of the year, then you're not going to get that match that's in there. You will get it back. It is okay. So all the money that you put in, this is technicality, but all the money that you put in will be taxed on the paycheck, the payroll that it comes from. So if it comes from next week's payroll, it's going to be taxed then. All of the money that I am contributing, because I'm not actually giving that bonus till the end of the year, that's not going to be taxed till the end of the year that it's actually given. So there it is. I'm going to have a form or something for you to sign soon to opt in and take advantage of this, and then we'll get it started. The first payroll that it'll go into effect is, I think, January 4th. It's the first one in January that it's going to go into effect. So be watching for that and get your form turned in, and then we'll get it started. Looking forward to it. Bye, guys.